Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the NFL Divisional Round picks. Uh, did pretty good last week. Did 3 for 1. Picked Houston. They pretty much handled Oakland fairly easy. I knew Oakland wouldn't be able to hang with Houston. Connor Cook, I'm sorry, but if they had Derek Carr, I really think the Houston Texans would have lost probably big time to the Raiders, or at least they would have lost for sure. But the Raiders without Carr, nah. Not too many teams can win without their quarterback, so you can't really blame the Raiders for that. But picked Houston, they beat the Raiders. Picked Seattle, they handled the Detroit Lions pretty easy, like a lot of people thought. But I thought if Seattle's running game wasn't working, Detroit have a good chance. But Seattle got a running game going with Thomas Rawls, so that's pretty much why they were able to handle that game. I picked Miami. Pittsburgh. They went in there and handled their business. They did what they were supposed to do. If this game was close at all, that would have been a bad sign, but it wasn't. Pittsburgh won 30-12. This is the first time that we have seen Big Ben, Brown and Bell, and this is, it's going to be hard for the Chiefs. It's going to be hard for any defense to handle those three. It's going to be tough. It's funny. All the home teams won. That's crazy. Last year, all the away teams won. But all the home teams got almost 30 points. So Pittsburgh got 30 points, and I picked the Giants. You know what? You could say what you want about the Giants, Eli, and their defense, but when I look at the game when I was watching it, I'm looking at the Giants receivers dropping passes in the end zone. They were up 6-0. If they would got a touchdown instead, it's 10-0. Things are different. Eli, he didn't play terrible yesterday, but at the same time, he threw some pretty good balls for the receivers, but the receivers were going to catch it all. The Giants have had a running game all year. We know that wasn't going to change. Their defense, it was 6-0 before that, freaking Hail Mary. So, yeah, it's both sides. When your offense can't convert third downs, it's hard for any defense to be able to stop Aaron Rodgers. I've been hard on Rodgers all year, and you know what? They were complete garbage the first half. They were 5-5, 4-5, 4-6 or whatever. Then they changed it. Rodgers has now been 22-0 in the last how many weeks. So, I got hands to the Packers. Aaron Rodgers definitely he's good, man. He's wow. That boy, Aaron Rodgers has no running game with him. Ty Montgomery is their running back. That receiver running back. That says a lot. That Rodgers, he's pretty good. And there's nothing I can say. I always thought he was overrated, but there's nothing I can even say. So let's get on divisional picks. First game this Saturday at 4:30. Seattle, Atlanta. Early in the year, these two teams played. Atlanta lost at Seattle with a very controversial pass interference that should have been called on Seattle. I really think this is going to be a close game. These two teams played back in, 2012, Russell Wilson's first year. A lot of the Seahawks best players' first year, Russell Wilson. A lot of their players, honestly. This one's close. Seattle, if they can keep having this running game, they have a good chance to beat the Falcons. It's gonna be a close game, I really think. But Seattle is so up and down. But it's hard for me to go against Atlanta because Atlanta's offense, they're pretty good. Julio and Matt Ryan and Freeman and Tevin Coleman, all these players. But you know what? I'm gonna go with. Man, this one's close. A lot of these games are close. Damn. But Matt Ryan is good in the playoffs. Russell Wilson's good in the playoffs. I'm gonna go with Seattle. It's close. A lot of these games are toss-ups, but this one is not a toss-up. Houston going to New England. I'm sorry, but New England is going to destroy Houston. If it's even a 10-point game, I would be surprised. If it's even a 10-point, Houston's only by 10, I'd be surprised. I'm going to say New England wins 32-0, 32-10. It ain't going to be close. I'm sorry, but If Houston beats New England, I would, wow, that'd be surprising, but no way. No way. New England's too good, man. They could play them this year and blow them out 20-0. They shut them out, you know. New England's is they're extremely challenging. Now this one's close. Those are the Saturday games. Houston, New England's at nighttime Saturday night. It's like, why? Sunday, 1 o'clock game. Pittsburgh going to Kansas City, and this one is very close to me. Again, a close game. These two teams played back in week 5. Pittsburgh blew them out, but you know that doesn't really mean anything. You know that's what 5. So what? 12, 13, 14 weeks ago. That doesn't really matter. That's several months ago. That game's in the past. But if we look at things here, the Chiefs are not as unbeatable as people think they are. You know, the Chiefs, they won a lot of close games. They lost to Tampa Bay and Tennessee in Kansas City. You know, they're not impossible to beat. You know, they can lose. We beat them too. I don't know who else. I don't know who the 4th team was to beat them, but I think this is a very close game again. But I believe if the Steelers defense can get a turnover too early, I think Pittsburgh gets this game easily because the Chiefs, you know, everyone always rags on them about how their game managing offense. I agree with them. The Chiefs, you know, Alex Smith can throw deep, but he never throws deep. The man throws 5-yard drags, slants, and in routes and outs. The man doesn't really do much. He checks out his running back more than anyone else. And his tight end. The Chiefs aren't explosive on offense. And I don't think a lot of people see them going to the Super Bowl or being the team to beat New England. I don't agree because they don't have any explosiveness. I know Tyreek Hill, Tyreek Hill's good, listen, but you know, if they play New England, Bill Belichick has a way of shutting down your best player, and they will shut him down. So don't try to give me this Tyreek Hill crap because Antonio Brown, Le'Veon Bell, those two are way better than Tyreek Hill. This little 5'8" little dude, yeah, he's quick, but it's not like anything no one has. It's not like it's a player no one hasn't seen before. The guy's good at returns. That's about it. He's got some, you know. So the Chiefs defense, I looked. They're pretty decent defense, but they're good at getting turnovers. But other than that, they allow a lot of yards. So I may be a homer here, but let's look at things realistically here. Ben, pretty sure he's better than Alex Smith. Let's be real here. You know, Ben plays riskier, but at the same time, you can't always run 5-yard, 3-yard plays, you know. So I'm going with Ben in that situation. Bell's a lot better than Spencer Ware. Antonio Brown over who? Jerry Maclin? Come on now. I'm taking the Pittsburgh Steelers in this game all day, and with the way their defense has been playing, you know, I know a lot of people are picking the Chiefs, but I don't understand. Is it because of defense? Is it because I don't understand what's the reasoning behind it. I know the Chiefs are tough at home, but it's hard for me to see any defense stopping the Steelers 3B, especially if Ladarius Green comes back, and then you have other weapons. You know, Steelers offense is pretty good, so that's that. And the 4th game of the week, Sunday at 4:40, Green Bay and Dallas. Now this one's very close, and really it shouldn't be, but because of one man, it's only close. All right. If it wasn't for this one man, I wouldn't even say this game would be close at all. But because of Aaron Rodgers, this game is going to come down to one possession, one score. It's going to be a close game. But quite frankly, I'm picking Dallas in this one. Honestly, I really believed New York was the only team in the NFC that could beat Dallas. You know, Seattle, they got a good chance too, but I really thought I thought New York was the only team to beat Dallas, and they didn't. So I know Green Bay, I know Rodgers is probably going to give that Cowboys defense a tearing, and he's going to shred them up. But it's the way Dallas plays of their offense, the way how they have these long drives. Your defense is on the field for 8 minutes and a quarter or 10 minutes, and they just convert third down to third down. Zeke runs the ball for 100 yards every game. The Packers defense just isn't that good to me, honestly. It's really not that good. It's all been Rodgers who's been winning games for him. So, you know, it's hard for me to see, unless the Packers get a turnover too early on defense and Green Bay's up 14-0 or 10-0 in the first or second quarter. You know, I don't see I see Dallas, unless Dak throws a pick early or fumbles, or I got Dallas winning this game because of the running game and their O-line. You know, that's what it is, man. But I like Dallas won this game. So those are my picks for the divisional round. Comment below you guys think y'all are going to win. Or comment below you think it's going to win. And get some reasoning behind it and good valid points. You know, not just Packers and Rodgers the GOAT. Just stop. Please stop. So that's that. Those are my picks. Remember, a good Monday. And I'm out of here.